Hi guys, my name is Webster Mac, and today I'll be showing you how to make this cool assassin I made because I like Assassin's Creed, but you know, I don't really want to copy everyone else, so I just made my little version of it, my own little version. People said they liked it, so and I was told I should put this on YouTube because well, people want this as random because they like assassins and ballistic knives, and I love ballistic knives, mostly because people just get pissed off when you get knifed. Come on, we all know it's true. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this. So I'm going to show you right from the start, so and hopefully you guys understand it all. Now let's see, I'm pretty sure you can delete all this. No. Oh, whatever, I'll just delete it from here. Alright, so we're going to start from the very beginning, and I really do hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so okay, so first thing we're going to start off with is the hood, because that's your basic starting point. So we're going to start off with this, and now what you want to do is you want to scale it just a bit, like scale it, push it to the left a little bit, just so it's not so fat, so your guy doesn't look stupid. Not so fat, just kind of straighten it up with a line, you know, but not too thin either. You got to give him some headspace, so just enough. If you want to, you can measure it up with the first line right here, right there and there, so it's pretty much only 4 lines deep. So you could do that, that works too. That's what I did. So just fit it right there, that works, and then copy that, you know, put a double of it. But these two lines don't have to be touching, because don't forget we're gonna put the black there, like right now actually. So we're gonna copy this, make that just a bit bigger, and then same thing with this one, copy that, make it the outline and make it just a bit bigger. That should be good. If there's any like problems, you know, you can like move it over, just, you know what, I'm just showing you what it is, so you can pretty much move it over so they're like that. So that's pretty much your start. So okay, now we're gonna do the little flap that's sticking out. That's what she said. Anyways, little flap, you're going to put it under the hood. Now you're probably going to have to scale this too, just so it doesn't look, so it looks a little natural, you know, not so thin, like you definitely like you want it natural. So kind of like that. That is actually perfect. So turn that black, copy this. You can always like move it around so it looks better, do whatever you want. And this I'm going to scale this again so it looks different part of it, and then like just a little steeper, and there you go. Now if it's not centered, of course you can fix it around, you know, but that's how that part is going to work. You can make it wider, of course. You can also add the eagle, which is the signature of the assassins. I don't know if it's really an eagle, but this is the closest we got to it, so I'm going to show this. Right there, right in the center, smack dab, looking good. Alright, so we got that. Now we're going to make the face. So we just get a normal circle, very bottom, yeah, looking good. So we have the circle. Now of course, okay, we'll do it from the front. So I'm going to scale this so I can make it a little better looking face. I don't want it fat like this, freaking fat. I'm just going to make it like big enough so it looks like a nice head. So about that big, that's probably looking good. Let's see what it looks like under it. That looks perfect, that's perfect. So right there, that's smacked out like that. Now for the shadow part, we're not going to use the circle again. We're actually going to use the, what is this one? The kiss, or what other people call the underwear. We're going to use this. And we're going to get it like right under there, right underside the hood, sort of like the flap, right where they're connecting sort of, but they're not, if you know what I mean. Like, just going to have them like that. Yeah, exactly like that. So you have like side parts sticking out because, you know, the center of it, it's only going to make a shadow so big over your face. So now we're going to hide that under the hood. You can move it around, make it whatever looks good to you. We're going to make this 85, just 85 like that. Alright, so that's looking good. You can change it around, because right now it looks like my face is a little fatter than I want it to be. I mean, you could use a circle, but I don't really want to. I think I had it more like that. Yeah, I used it like that. There we go. That's exactly the way I had it. And yeah, I mean, you can change it to whatever way you want, but that's the way I had it. Now for the eyes, I first used, that's right, I used the half heart. So what I did was I lined it up perfectly, kind of like right at the edge of the black part. Not really, but like right before it. So like that. And I put it right under the shadow part so it looks natural, like you can't perfectly see it, but you can just see it enough where you can see it. Like, you're gonna copy that, line it up with the black again, same thing, hide under the shadow, and there you go. There you have pretty much the basic outline of your eyes. Now for the colors, I use blue because blue is my eye color and I like blue. You can put whatever color you want, whatever looks more badass in your eyes. Now we are going to scale this though, because otherwise it won't really fit well in there. So we're going to make it really small, scale it just a bit, and make that light blue. So fourth from the, like right on the left of the dark blue, but fifth, so it stands out. We're not going to put this under the shadow, otherwise it will look kind of funny. So let's copy that, same thing with the other side. If it looks too close to you, you can move them back, of course. So right there, that looks pretty good, I guess. Yeah, pretty much like that. You can split it up, of course, move it over, whatever looks good to you. Now the nose, we are going to use the bone, black. We're going to make it small. We're not going to put it under shadow because there's no need. So what I did was I just put it right under the tip, sort of, not completely, and I just put it like that. And then the other side of it, I used the half circle, black, and we're going to put it right on the other side of it. So it just fits just like that, so it's like the nose hole. By looking at it like this, it looks like his nose or face is turned a certain angle, so the shadow, like it's full black of the shadow on one side of his nose, so you can like see the design, and you now have his face is done. You can add hair, do whatever you want, whatever you like, and it's all good for you. It's good for me, so that's good. Now we're gonna add the inside of the hood, you know, Assassin's Creed. I like the red and white. If you want to, you could change the white to black and the black outline to red, you know, whatever's your favorite look sort of for the assassin. It's all good. I don't really care. We're gonna use the heart for the inside. We're gonna scale it just a bit. Big bootylicious. That's what that is. Anyways, so we're gonna move that right inside there, just to fit nicely, and we're gonna put that dark red, and we're gonna fit it under all of this. Put it at the very back. There we go. See, now we have the inside of the hood. And oh, of course, I almost forgot the basic, you know, come on. No, we do that after. Alright, so now we're gonna do the hands. We're gonna use the Annihilation Victory because it's just really good to use. So okay, so we're gonna make just the hand of it sticking out just like that perfectly, and don't want the tip of that other part hanging out, so just like that. That's good. We're gonna turn that skin color, whatever color works for you guys, it's all good. Black outline of it. There you go. So you got one hand done. Next side. Don't forget, you guys, you don't have to do the hand part. I do it only because, well, he's got to hold something. He's got to look boss. He's got to look like he's going to mess you up with that whatever he's holding in his hand. So that's why I put those there. You just want to make them look like they're looking identical pretty much, you know, on like a mirror. These clearly don't, but I'm just showing you how to make this. So you got the hands there. And now what I use is our ballistic knives because I frankly love ballistic knives. I absolutely love them. I just love ballistic knives, so I'm going to put them in his hand. Mine are gold, so I'm going to use gold. Now I did scale this only because I don't want it looking so fat. I'm making it look a little thin, like kind of like the Assassin's Creed, but just a little different. So you can be gold, and you're going to hide them under the hands, and then we're going to make a copy of it, and no, we're going to use third. Third from the yellow, from the gold, and just make it brighter, and then toggle the outline. So now you have like that kind of shine to it. Not really, but kind of, like, you can see what I mean. Like, it looks a little better instead of just adding black, because, you know, black, we've used a lot of black already, so nothing's wrong with it. It's just, it looks better. So that's good too. Put that under the two hands. Copy that. Use the bright. Hide under the hands, and there you go. You got your blade. There you go. Just move that over. There you go. That looks good. Now we're just gonna do the extras, but of course I almost forgot again. Silly me. Just gonna put the skin color, his neck right there, cause Come on, you need a neck. So we're gonna go right before the red. There it is. There you go, just put that right there, and that's good. So pretty much you have the basics of it, that's good. Now I'm just gonna show the extras, because I like my extras. We're gonna have his quiver, because frankly the part with Connor, the assassin from Assassin's Creed 3, I like his blade, because his bow, because I love bows. I played him on Skyrim a lot, you know, I like blades. I like the bows, so I'm gonna add his quiver, because frankly I think all assassins should have a bow, because pretty much who doesn't want a bow? Bows are boss. Crossbow's good too, but I just like having to put all the extra work in to make a damn good shot. So we're gonna add that right there. Make sure it's before the white, like before your thing you're copying, so it stands out a little bit better. And there, that's your quiver. Just stick that right under the hood. And now we're gonna add the arrow. So we're gonna use another half tube. And you can use white if you want. You gotta make it really thin, of course. You can use white, you can use whatever you want, as long as it doesn't go too far otherwise, because the tip of the arrow needs to be sticking out. So really thin, you can hide it under the black, or you can just make it really small. It's all good. So there you go, you can make it a little gray so it stands out more, instead of just being white. And then we're gonna use what are we gonna use? We're gonna use this, the visor. And we're gonna make that the 5th black. Just so it's a little different because it's a bow. You can use blue if you want, kind of like Connor's, but I'm using gray because it's different. And just because he's more like a hooded fiend, sort of. I lurk in the shadows. Now, the last part, which is, because I like them, I'm gonna put a bow. So we're gonna use the lock of hair, or no, which is the kind of like the lock of hair, but it's not. And we're gonna use brown, so second from right beside the red. We're gonna go to the very back and add that right at the very back, like that. You can have it sticking out sticking out of the screen, but I'm just gonna have just the tip of it right there, right under the top right square in the corner, just like that. Or you can have it a little bit more. What looks better? That looks better. So we're gonna have it just like that. You can play around with the scale of it, make it thinner, whatever looks better in your eyes. So that's the bow. Now we're just gonna put the last part, which is the string, which we're gonna use another half pipe, or yeah, half tube. My bad. And just scale that just so it's really thin. It's got to be thinner than the one we used for the arrow. Like that looks pretty good. And right side by side, so to speak, just so it's right beside it. And you want it right under there. If you want, you can have it sticking out side more, so it takes up more of that space. And that's pretty much it. That's the basics of it, guys. So remember, you can adjust anything you want just to make it look better. But that is the basics of my assassin ballistic knives lover. And I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe, because that would be very nice, and that will tell me I will make more awesome Emblem instructions for you. So hope you guys have a pleasant day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.